Okay, this is part 20 of Nos4a2. Out in the cold, she walked. The rain was a fine sleet that soaked through her Army Navy jacket and made her hair crunchy with ice. Her father and his girlfriend lived in Durham, New Hampshire, and there was some way to get to them by using the MBTA, take the T to the North Station, then switch to Amtrak. But it was all a lot of money Vic didn't have. She went to the T station anyway and hung around for a while because it was out of the rain. She tried to think who she could call for train fare. Then she thought, fuck it, she would just call her father and ask him to drive down and get her. She was honestly not sure why she hadn't thought of it before. She had only been to see him once in the last year, and it had gone badly. Vic got into a fight with a girlfriend and threw the remote control at her, which by some wild chance had given her a black eye. Her father sent her back that evening, wasn't even interested in her side of the story. Vic had not talked to him since. Chris McQueen answered on the second ring and said he'd accept the charges. He didn't sound happy about it, though. His voice rasped. The last time she'd seen him, there had been a lot of silver in his hair that hadn't been there a year ago. She had heard that men took younger lovers to stay young themselves. It wasn't working. Well, Vic said, and she was suddenly struggling not to cry again. Mom threw me out, just like she threw you out. That wasn't how it happened, of course, but it felt like the right way to begin the conversation. Hey, brat, he said. Where are you? You okay? Your mom called and told me you left. I'm at this train station. I don't have any money. Can you come get me, Dad? I can call you a cab. Mom will pay the fare when you get home. I can't go home. Vic, it would take me an hour to get there, and it's midnight. I have work tomorrow at 5 a.m. I'd be in bed already, but instead I've been sitting by the phone worrying about you. Vic heard a voice in the background, her father's girlfriend, Tiffany. She's not coming here, Chrissy. You need to work this out with your mother now, he said. I can't go choosing sides, Vic. You know that. She is not coming here, Tiffany said again, her voice strident, angry. Will you tell that cunt to shut her fucking mouth? Vic cried, almost screamed. When her father spoke again, his voice was harder. I will not, and considering you beat her up the last time you were here. The fuck? And never apologized. I never touched that brainless bitch. Okay, I'm going. This conversation is finished. Yoon spent the fucking night in the rain as far as I'm concerned. You chose her over me, Vic said. You chose her. Fuck you, Dad. Get your rest so you're ready to blow things up tomorrow. It's what you do best. She hung up. Vic wondered if she could sleep on a bench in the train station, but by 2 a.m. knew she couldn't. It was too cold. She considered calling her mother, Collect, asking her to send a cab, but the thought of asking for her help was unbearable, so she walked.